The Cheney Mansion, a historic landmark located in Jerseyville, Illinois, has stood the test of time. Once a symbol of wealth and power, it now offers a glimpse into the past. Today, the mansion serves as a museum, allowing visitors to explore the lives of those who once resided within its walls. But as we delve into its history, we discover that the past may not be as distant as it seems. Let's take a look at the history behind the haunting.
I know that the paranormal is real. Listen.
Nestled amidst the rugged frontier of Illinois, the Cheney Mansion traces its roots back to the year 1827. Originally constructed as a small frame house known as the Little Red House, it served as a vital way station for travelers traversing the vast wilderness. By 1830, the Little Red House underwent a transformation when it was purchased by Alfred Carpenter. Carpenter converted the humble dwelling into a bustling tavern, offering weary travelers a much-needed respite from their journeys. The tavern provided a place to rest, refuel, and socialize, becoming a vital hub for the growing community. Sometime during the mid-19th century, the Cheney Mansion also played an important role in the Underground Railroad. A hidden passageway within the building offered a safe haven for enslaved individuals seeking freedom. The mansion's discreet location made it an ideal refuge for those fleeing the horrors of slavery. While it is unknown exactly when the passageway began operation and when it ceased, there was no doubt about its significance as a stop on the Underground Railroad, and remained a closely guarded secret, ensuring the safety of those seeking refuge within its walls. By 1838, the Little Red House had evolved into a well-established tavern and community gathering place. Many people came here to gather and worship, attend school, vote, and discuss important issues. It was here that the present name of Jerseyville was officially adopted in honor of the many citizens who had once called New Jersey home. In 1839, the Little Red House, now known as the Cheney Mansion, underwent a significant transformation. Dr. Edward D'Arcy, a descendant of George Washington's personal physician, purchased the property and converted it into a private residence. To accommodate his medical practice, D'Arcy added a north wing featuring a doctor's office and a separate entrance. As Dr. D'Arcy's reputation as a skilled physician grew, his family became deeply integrated into the Jerseyville community. He and his wife raised two daughters, Catherine and Anne. Several years later, Catherine D'Arcy found love with Princess Dana Cheney, a local businessman. The couple's affection for each other blossomed, leading to their marriage in 1859. Around this time, Cheney and D'Arcy also formed a business partnership. In the early 1860s, Princess Dana Cheney, the son-in-law of Dr. Edward D'Arcy, embarked on a new business venture with his father-in-law. It was well known that although Dr. D'Arcy was a very skilled physician, he had little interest in it. Together, they established a bank just approximately 1 year prior to the Civil War breaking out. While the financial strain of the war undoubtedly impacted many businesses, Cheney and D'Arcy's bank remained solvent due in part to their unwavering commitment to remaining open for business. Unlike other banks in the region that closed their doors amid fears of border raids from Missouri, Cheney and D'Arcy continued to serve their customers, gaining their trust and loyalty. This strategic decision contributed significantly to the bank's success and its ability to thrive during a time of widespread financial instability. Following Dr. D'Arcy's passing in 1863, his home was passed on to Princess and Catherine Cheney. 3 generations of the Cheney family would call the mansion home, each contributing to its expansion and transformation. Throughout the late 19th century, the Cheney Mansion underwent significant renovations and additions. New wings were constructed, expanding the living space and reflecting the family's growing prosperity. By the turn of the century, the mansion had evolved into the grand structure we see today. The early 20th century marked a significant turning point in the history of the Cheney Mansion. Following the death of Princess Diana Cheney on July 3, 1900, the mansion passed into the hands of his son, Dr. Alexander Murray Cheney. Tragically, Dr. Alexander Cheney struggled with addiction, a challenge exacerbated by the loss of his father. Despite his personal struggles, he welcomed a son into the world in 1912, naming the child Princess Diana Cheney Jr. The younger princess, often referred to as Petey, would carry on the Cheney family name, but also inherit a family history marked by addiction. Like his father, Petey faced his own personal demons, struggling to overcome the challenges posed by substance abuse. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed a decline in the Cheney family's fortunes and the subsequent transition of the Cheney Mansion from a private residence to a public institution. Petey Cheney, the last surviving Cheney heir, led a tumultuous life marked by personal struggles and financial difficulties. His colorful reputation, often associated with his rough and unconventional lifestyle, attracted attention within the Jerseyville community. In 1967, a tragic incident occurred when Petey was robbed of over $60,000 worth of family heirlooms and rare coins. This significant loss, equivalent to approximately $565,501 in today's terms, dealt a severe blow to the family's financial stability. Just 2 years later, in 1969, Petey passed away at the young age of 56. His widow, Edith, continued to reside in the Cheney Mansion, but the mansion's opulence began to fade as she struggled to maintain its upkeep. Edith's eventual passing in 1989 left the Cheney Mansion in a state of disrepair. The once opulent home had fallen into a state of neglect, reflecting the decline of the Cheney family's fortunes. In 1998, the mansion was finally put up for auction by a relative of Edith's. Clayton Brown, a former Jerseyville resident, and his partner, Richard McCauley, recognized the historical significance of the property and purchased it with the intention of preserving its legacy. The Cheney Mansion was subsequently donated to the Jersey County Historical Society, ensuring its preservation for future generations. Today, the mansion serves as a beautiful cornerstone of the Society's grounds, offering visitors a glimpse into the rich history of Jerseyville and the Cheney family. Today, the Cheney Mansion, steeped in a rich history spanning centuries, is not only known as a museum, but as a haunted location. Tales of paranormal activity have circulated for decades, painting a picture of a haunted house where the spirits of its former occupants linger. The Cheney family's tumultuous history, marked by tragedy, addiction, and financial decline, may have left an indelible mark on the mansion. The spirits of those who lived and died within its walls are said to remain bound to the property, their presence felt by those who visit today. Some believe that the lingering spirits of the Cheney family members, including Dr. Edward D'Arcy, Princess Diana Cheney, and their children, may be drawn to the mansion, unable to find peace in the afterlife. Others suggest that the tragic events that unfolded within the mansion's walls, such as the robbery and the decline of the family's fortunes, may have created a negative energy that continues to haunt the premises. Visitors to the Cheney Mansion have reported a variety of paranormal phenomena, including unexplained noises, cold spots, and even ghostly apparitions. Some have claimed to feel a sense of unease or sadness while exploring the mansion's rooms, suggesting that the spirits of its former inhabitants may still be present. Whether or not these tales are true, the Cheney Mansion's reputation as a haunted location adds an extra layer to its already fascinating history. The mansion's paranormal legacy, combined with its architectural beauty and historical significance, continues to captivate visitors and spark curiosity about the unseen forces that may still linger within its walls. From its humble beginnings as the Little Red House to its transformation into a grand estate, the mansion has witnessed centuries of change. The Cheney family's legacy, intertwined with the mansion's story, offers a glimpse into the lives of those who have walked its halls.
The paranormal is real. It is real. The paranormal is real. Is it? The paranormal is real. It is real.